Good morning, elementary teachers. My name is Olivia Hernández, and I am the Assistant Superintendent for Learning, Language, and Literacy. It is my pleasure today to welcome you to the 2021 school year. As an Assistant Superintendent for Learning, Language, and Literacy, I oversee the Curriculum Department, the Bilingual ESL and Migrant Department, and I also work very closely with the Special Education Department to ensure equity and access for all students in San Antonio ISD. We are here to serve you. We are dedicated to serve you in providing you exemplar curriculum resources and exemplar professional development opportunities so that you can continue providing all your students with a quality educational instructional program that is rigorous and robust and that supports and empowers our children's future. In this department, I work with a great team. I have the pleasure of working with Kendra Doyle, Executive Director for Curriculum Instruction and Assessment, with Esmeralda Alday, Executive Director for Bilingual, ESL, and Migrant, which is where I used to work, and I'm still very close to dual language, which is one of my passions in life. And I also work with Dr. Kristen Williams, who is the Executive Director for Curriculum Instruction in Special Education. All three of them lead very strong teams of very dedicated and hardworking individuals dedicated to San Antonio ISD students. We are led by our Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Patty Salzman, who has a vision and a passion for excellence in education and teaching and learning for all students in San Antonio ISD. So today I have many things to share with you in regards to what the curriculum department is focused on and has been working on during the summer. But I'm going to start off with the Texas Reading Academies that are currently being enrolled. Many of our teachers right now are actually about to start the Texas Reading Academy first and second module, along with their principals, assistant principals, special education teachers, and teachers that serve students with dyslexia. We also have some assistant principals, as I mentioned, and instructional coaches. They will be engaged in a total of 10 days during the year in a very intense content, learning about the science of teaching reading. So good luck to everybody in the Texas Reading Academies today that you are about to start. I also wanted to share with you all of the work that the curriculum department has been doing this summer in enhancing all of the curriculum resources that are available to you during this COVID time and new challenging year. First and foremost, we have a year at a glance that is called the 2021 Focus Year at a Glance, so that you can dedicate yourself to a very selected number of standards that the directors have selected, so that you can focus on teaching and learning in depth versus having many standards to worry about in this difficult time. Along with the year at a glance, the curriculum department has created and designed a guidance document that will support you during asynchronous or synchronous teaching. In the future, in the fall, we will also be enhancing the curriculum embedded assessments so that you can progress monitoring your students' learning, and the accommodations and supports for English learners and special education students will also be included, along with supports for students that are gifted and talented. There will also be various opportunities for teachers and administrators to participate in professional development on research-based practices for remote learning, especially also with how to use and navigate Canvas, our new LMS, learning management system, and to continue motivating our students and keep them engaged in learning, which is very important. So today, besides talking about all the work the curriculum department has been doing to support you, I also want to talk about the times that we are living as we open up our school year, which we cannot ignore. We're living through a pandemic, and we could either view this pandemic as a curse or we can view it as a gift, a very strange gift that is forcing many of us to live in the unknown with many questions unanswered. And I know that many of you right now are thinking or wondering what your first day of school may be, or how easy or difficult campus will be to navigate, who your students will be. But whatever unknowns that you may have, I know that I have lived through some personally and professionally, but whatever unknowns, as I was saying, that we have, I know, and you know, we all know that we love our students in San Antonio ISD. We love and we care for them. And that is what really matters. And it is through that love and care that we have for our students that we will continue succeeding as a team that is devoted to our students, a team of teachers, parents, students, administrators, and community. There is no doubt that we will continue succeeding and continue that trajectory that we started some years ago. Also, what we have learned during this time of confinement, and not only have we learned it, but we have confirmed it, is that relationships are important, and that it's important to be close to our students. And so as we open up the school year, let's make some very, very intentional time and to create spaces in which we can spend some time and meet our kids again, whether it's in small group, whole group, or small group instruction, tutoring instruction, recordings. We also need to find time and create ways in which we can provide our students meaningful feedback so that they can continue motivated and engaged in their remote learning. And so I know that we will be very successful. And in the curriculum department and in San Antonio ISD, we also lean on a lot of support from the Council of Great City Schools and strong recommendations that are based on research. And some of the recommendations that we will be leaning on are the following. Number one, we will stick to on-grade level content and rigorous instruction. We will focus on the depth of instruction rather than on the pace. We will prioritize content and learning. We will maintain an inclusion of each and every child in instruction, and we will identify gaps and address them through instruction. And we will also focus on the commonalities and gifts our children bring versus their differences. All of this we are committed to because of equity and excellence and providing our kids the best education they can have. And last but not least, in the closing of this welcome, I want to address you, the teacher, and assure you that in San Antonio ISD, we are dedicated to providing social and emotional supports to our teachers, because it's important that you come back and work with your students well. Take time to reflect, take time to relax, take time to take care of yourself. Just like on an airplane, when the pressure changes, you have to put on that mask first and breathe and take care of yourself. Make sure you're okay before you address your students. And I know many of you are ready and eager to see your students, just like your students are eager to see you. And we thank you for that. So muchas gracias por todo lo que hacen. We wish you a successful 2021 school year, and do not hesitate in reaching out to us in anything that you need. We are here to support you. Thank you very much.